right, Matrixx and Rhodes show supporters. Well, let's talk about Captain African America, which is coming to a theater near you. Now, whether or not you're going to be present, I have no idea. I know I'm not. And that's considering my favorite actor of all time is actually playing the Red Hulk in the movie, and I'm not going. If that doesn't tell you everything you need to know about the state of Disney, they've ruined Harrison Ford. Of course, his politics hadn't helped him none. But I wouldn't have given a rip about that as long as they just made normal movies and they had normal scripts with that maintained the ideals and the morals, the values, and everything else that these characters were constructed around. Now, in case you have not noticed, Anthony Mackie has been stepping in dog shit for the last 2 weeks over this film. Now, this film, it's going to be a nightmare. All right, I think I've heard $400 million on the budget. They've had numerous reshoots. They've had disastrous test screenings. It's going to be bad. And he has stepped in it again. All right, now let's just go back. This was, I believe, the beginning of last week, and we'll get to his latest statements. He's made new statements because now he has drugged Trump into this. No, that was probably a bad idea. That was probably a bad idea to bring Trump into this, but he has, and so we'll take a look at that in just 1 second.
For me, Captain,
these were his talks. What he said the other day about the fact that he didn't identify with America. This character doesn't. Yada yada yada. It was a nightmare statement, and it had a lot of backlash. And he's tried to walk it back.
America represents a lot of different things, and I don't think the term, America should be one of those representations. Like, it's about a man who keeps his word, who has honor, dignity, and integrity. Someone who is trustworthy and dependable. It's kind of, this is kind of like an aspect of a dream coming true. When I was a kid, all of us as actors, I believe, want to get back to that day before someone told you no. When you look out your door.
Okay, I'm going to stop it right there. I think you could hear in that statement, he realized he stepped in it. There was a lot of him hauling around. All of a sudden, he kind of stopped, and it was like, oh, crap. What have I done to this movie? This movie was already having a bad time because, look, he's not Captain America. Steve Rogers is Captain America. Chris Evans is Captain America. The MCU, they've got problems on their hands. Now, they look like they're making some properties that look promising. I mean, Deadpool and Wolverine was really enjoyable. It was a fun movie. Daredevil, its return looks really, really promising and really good. But when it comes to these Avenger movies, not having Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man, not having Chris Evans as Captain America has really put them in a bind. So there was backlash over this, okay? This is bounding in the comics. Unsurprisingly, Mackie's read of Captain America's character was met with a wave of backlash. Yeah. From fans who took issue with the actor seemingly implying that the hero's patriotic theme automatically led him to be an enforcer for a specific political ideology or ideologue, despite it being a long-established fact that he is, quote, loyal to nothing except the dream. Yeah, the American dream. That's right. In the face of backlash, the Sam Wilson actor took to his Instagram January 28th to offer a brief clarification, a walk back, as we call it, a little moonwalk back, if you will. So let's check this out. Quote, "Let me be clear about this. I'm a proud American. Are you? Question mark. And taking on the shield of a hero like Cap is an honor of a lifetime," posted Mackie to his Instagram's auto-deleting story feature. "I have the utmost respect for those who serve and have served in our country. Cap has universal characteristics that people all over the world can relate to. So he tried to walk it back. I'm sure somebody probably got a call from somebody too and thought, what are you doing? Look, just the fact that for full disclosure, I'm not trying to hate on him. Anthony Mackie himself as the Falcon character, that was a good character. I always was a Falcon fan from the comics, and I thought he did a hell of a job portraying that character. But he's not Captain America. I know Marvel has tried to force feed that for the sake of DEI and diversity, but boy, on top of the fact that DEI is literally coming to a crashing halt in a matter of about 2 weeks, timing up with the release of this movie, shit, good luck. Good luck. Well, here we go. Because it gets even worse for Anthony Mackie. Captain America star Anthony Mackie tells fans to stop comparing Red Hulk to Trump. Chill the F out. Are there people comparing Red Hulk to Trump? Or maybe it's Thunderbolt Ross. I don't know. I mean, isn't he a pretty stern, strong character? I mean, I don't know. What's the problem? Hollywood star Anthony Mackie wants to leave their politics at the door when they go to the movies. Disney is the one that has shoehorned politics into everything. I don't want to hear that. Yeah, it's a little too late for that now, bucko. Fans are comparing Red Hulk, the alter ego of Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross, played by Harrison Ford, to President Donald Trump in the online chatter leading up to the movie's release in February. Quote, I hope as a country we're tired of all this political jousting, Mackie told Esquire. And could you get any more left-leaning than Esquire? When asked about the comparisons, let's just go to the movies and chill the F out, and we could have made this mother effer yellow, and it would have been a problem. Okay, so now he's trying to say, let's not get political at all. Let's not make this political. It's too late, dude. Yeah, I mean, they've literally made both of their most important IPs, Star Wars and the MCU, you've made it political for a decade now. I mean, with Star Wars, that brand is worth nothing now. I mean, look, I saw the Skeleton Crew. It's not terrible. It's not. But Star Wars fans are indifferent to it because everything else, the Acolyte, the Last Jedi, I mean, when people become indifferent to your product, you're in a lot of trouble. People don't care, period. It's like, okay, it comes out, nobody even notices. Little response to this right here. Disney Marvel was bound and determined to prove their square peg fits in a round hole. They are the ones that want the U.S. to want Falcon as Cap. Nobody wants this crap, and Disney will continue to pay financially while they bang their head against the wall over and over. Yeah, and just to play off of that, uh, all these companies are course correcting. I mean, literally, like pulling a U-turn. Disney is not. I don't know if anybody's noticed that. They seem bound and determined to continue to go in the same direction. This guy brings up a $180 million production budget. Again, I heard over 400. This thing's tracking for a $95 million 4-day opening. Winter Soldier opened to $95 million 11 damn years ago. Shouldn't this thing open at like 150? 135? Something like that? It's tracking behind Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Look, those Guardian movies, yeah, they're kind of fun. That's, that second one, I really liked it. That first one was really good. But hold on a minute. We're talking about Captain America. He's the face of the Avengers. No, this has been spit back out. People have spit this back out. It's overwhelmingly rejected. I'm still planning on not watching it. Another woke bust. Good. Until Disney goes unwoke, they'll go broke. It's looking like more woke than anything else. Disney is ruining Marvel movies. Yeah, I mean, just is what it is. Yeah, his commentary didn't help matters. He sunk this movie. Boycott woke Disney. It will underperform. They're going to lose their ass on this movie. That's what's going to happen. After Anthony Mackie's ridiculous leftist comment, I don't think anything he says will redeem his image and save this movie from failing at the box office. It's going to bomb. This thing's going to bomb royally. I mean, no matter what, it's over with. Wow. And look, all the way up to the end of Endgame, that was some of the greatest movie to movie storytelling we've ever seen. All those films, most of them were really good, really enjoyable, blah, blah, blah. Iron Man, fantastic. Avengers Infinity War, I continue to say, was the Empire Strikes Back of comic movies. It's a great film. But wow, seriously, this movie's dead. And Anthony Mackie's comments aside, this film was already headed down the toilet. After his comments he made the other day, nah, not going to happen. And now he drags Trump into this? Forget about it. Are you kidding me? Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.